episode of Inside to Science,
where we get an insight to your favorite science teacher.
Brought to you by the Year 12 Media students. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Miriam.
And we're your hosts for the duration of the show.
So you better get used to those faces because you'll be seeing them more than you like.
So, what do our insiders having for us today?
Well, we have a spectacular episode with Miss Despoina.
Γεια σας. That means hello in Greek. My name is Despoina Arvaniti and I'm a teacher of physics.
And my name is Junad, and it's a pleasure to have you on our first episode of Science Inside series. Okay, to start off with, please introduce yourself and your specialty plus any leadership roles.
My name is Despoina Arvaniti. It's not Despoina or Despoina or Despoina. It's a silent O. In Greek we have 5 E's.
Yeah.
So if you know the spelling, it's pronounced E, Despina. And I'm a physics teacher and I'm mentoring new teachers.
Oh, that's good. Okay, how long have you been a science teacher?
I started my teacher training when, I shouldn't say my age, so let me count, 7 years.
7
Yes,
years.
7 years.
What got you interested in science at school?
To be honest, I was like a good student, good learner. I liked all the subjects and I was doing well in all of them. I chose science because I think it offers you more opportunities and you can do anything you want with that, with a master's degree or a specialization. Because I wanted to study psychology, again we had to choose our A-levels. If I had chosen English and psychology, I think the field was smaller, and if I didn't get A's and A stars, I don't know what I could have done. With science you have more options.
Yeah, true.
And of course I love it, it's super interesting, it explains everything, what happens around us, how it works, and I love biology. At year 12 I wanted to be a biology teacher, but I'm glad I went with physics.
Do you think you had an inspirational science teacher?
I don't know if I would call it inspirational. We had some very funny teachers, but no, we had an amazing teacher when I was in stage 3. His name was Mr. Evangelopoulos, and he was teaching us biology. I think that's why I love bio. And yes, our physics teacher was funny, and we had another physics teacher that was funny. But unfortunately, in Greece, everyone is going to private tuition centers after school for 4 hours or 3 hours. My teachers there were amazing. They were very inspiring.
That's good. How did you decide what science you wanted to study further?
The thing is, the Greek system is different to your system. So I had, we do all the subjects. So I had physics, math, biology, chemistry, and then in my selection I chose like further physics, further math, further biology, further chemistry.
All of the sciences?
Yes. So then you complete some options, you put the order of preference, and you put all the universities, and then depending on how everyone did, you get somewhere. So you don't know where you're gonna get until everyone's get the results.
So it basically the ones who get the highest?
They go to the first preference,
Okay.
So I think I put physics first, and I think then biology, and then chemistry. It's a bit of a matter of luck as well, so I ended up with physics.
Do you like the decision you made?
Yes, I don't regret it.
What was the most challenging aspect of science for you at school?
Nothing. I loved exams because I was stressed and I couldn't maybe sleep, but because I knew everything, I was studying. I was a very organized student.
From day one,
Yeah, so I didn't have any gaps. So I was just revising. And then for the exam, yes, I was stressed, but usually I did well.
Yeah.
So challenging. I remember a maths example, like, oh my, when I did this question, I was like, I can never be able to do that question. And then during the middle of the year, I solved the question and I was like, wait a minute, I've seen this question before. And I went back to my notes and it was the same question and I could do it. And I was really, really happy.
What did you enjoy most about studying science at university?
Okay, university was amazing because again, you're very lucky guys here with all those practicals, the labs, the equipment. In Greece, we didn't do any practicals.
Really?
Yes, we had a lab, but we just sat in the lab. No practicals. So at university, I had 6 subjects per semester, and 2 of them were Practicals.
Yeah.
I love the practicals. Actually doing everything you've been learning about and seeing it working, doing a reflection, refraction. That's why.
I remember taking that in IGCSE.
Yes.
Which one was the most fun experiment?
I loved the first one I did as a new student, because me and my friend were sitting on the park trying to solve it and understand what's going on. It was about materials and how atoms are in the material, and you find this with diffraction.
Oh, diffraction.
Yes.
Okay. Have you had any jobs or done any research in the science field before teaching?
Yes. So I started teaching 4 years after I finished my degree. So before that, I did the master's on nanobiotechnology. So I was working in a lab. So I've done research. That's why I love biology as well and chemistry. So I was making gold nanoparticles to be used in a biosensor to detect acute myocardial infection.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we did a research paper, you can find it online, and we attached troponin on the nanoparticles, so when the antibody of antitroponin would bind to it, you would get an electrical signal.
Oh.
And yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah. How did you manage workload and stress through school and university?
My mom, thank you mom, I love you. Through school, I was always going to my mom complaining like, Mom, I'm feeling stressed, what can I do? I can't sleep. And she was like, hey, you can do it. The results don't matter because you've tried and you've worked so hard, and anything you learn, everything you learn does not go to waste. You will need it at some point.
That actually reminds me of myself.
Yeah, that's good. And because I tried, that's what I wasn't lazy.
You tried your best.
Really, yeah. Even in chemistry, I didn't do well. I got like 11 out of 20. I don't know why. Thank goodness it was the last A level I had. But I tried. So yes, I was sad, but I knew I had tried my best. And then she was always reminding me of holidays, and you have a few days left, the schools are gonna close, summer is gonna come, we're gonna do nice things. That helped me, talking with my friends. My siblings don't get me. My sister was like, Despoina, leave me alone. Yeah, in that area. So I think, my mom.
Thank you to all the moms for the constant help and support throughout the years.
And dads, of course.
Yeah, and dads, but moms more.
I'm spoken. I have a friend who's very close with your dad. I'm closer with my mom, I guess.
Yeah. How do you use your science training now?
Do you mean the training I did at university?
Yeah.
In the practicals. If I hadn't done them at uni, I would have no clue. But of course I will prepare and study and watch videos and see what I have to do. Some practicals are similar, yes. And it's nice to have practiced it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, finally to the last question. Do you know any good science jokes?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay, let's hear some.
I know many science ones. So I'm gonna say a physics one.
Okay.
Do we know what is a photon?
No.
Okay, I won't say, physics people will get it.
Okay.
So a photon walks into a hotel and it wants to check in. So the receptionist is like, hello, I see you don't have any luggage. Do you have any luggage? And the photon says, no, I don't have any luggage. I'm going light.
I don't understand it, but your laugh is making me laugh.
It's with light and photons. The dual nature of light, it's particles and waves. So yeah, photons as well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss, for having this interview.
You're welcome. Ελπίζω να σας άρεσε το πρώτο επεισόδιο και να το απολαύσατε και ελπίζω όλη η σειρά να είναι τέλεια.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
So thank you for watching this episode.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Mariam, who are having for the next episode then?
Well, the next episode we have an incredible interview with Miss Kelsey.
Stay tuned.
Bye.